Red lights are on, revs rise, away they go. Of course, the stock hatch boys are going to be outclassed in terms of pace, but you can't use all the power here of these supercars, so they may fare well. Oh, Dermot Carnegie, the meat in the sandwich there. He takes the early break tight line option. Steve Hill still in front of him, but where's Ollie O'Donovan? Well, that paid off for Carnegie. He's in second. O'Donovan's down to fourth behind Pat Duran. And Carnegie now has got to try and make the best of a clean screen and chase Steve Hill, who slides out wide. The Mitsubishi, though, gets to the apex first. Well, in the same postcode as the apex, vaguely. He gets to the corner first, powers his way out in the lead. Through the slush they go. Dermot Carnegie in second place. Pat Duran giving chase. Well, Duran trying to seize the main chance here. Ollie O'Donovan behind him, and that's vital. Through the twisty stuff, Steve Hill's nimble Mitsubishi hanging on. And Dermot Carnegie not allowing him to escape either. Hill out wide. The leader starting to pull away a little bit. Carnegie in second, Duran barely visible through the mud on the front of his car in third spot. And Ollie O'Donovan looking to be out of a podium place here, but then he was through the final corner of the A final of the supercars. There he is, Ollie O'Donovan, fourth place, mud splattered. Fifth place is Lawrence Gibson, throws it at the apex. 6R4 giving as good as it gets here. That fabulous Austin Rover V6, normally aspirated engine on full chat, and it's a big tank slapper for Carnegie. Lots of left lock to try and dig it off the dirt. Now can he still get to the apex before Duran? He does, and that's a block pass, puts his car right in the way. Duran can't cut around him. Duran slithers out wide. Good recovery from Dermot Carnegie from that mistake. He still has second place, and Steve Hill in front of him still has the lead. Pat Duran third, Lawrence Gibson here in fourth. You can almost see from the angle of attack changing where the Metro really comes on cam, can't you? And Ollie O'Donovan, fifth place. He was looking forward to the rain. This can't be right. Something is very wrong in his setup. The car just not turning for him. He hits the tyres there and drops even further behind Gibson. With those rear windows propped open on Gibson's Metro to try and get some airflow. And here is our stock hatch winner from today and yesterday, Julian Godfrey, comfortably ahead of Tony Lynch. Well, that's the gap from first to the battle for second. Oh, good turn by Gibson. Gets around the nose, yes he does, of Pat Duran for the podium. That's third place for Lawrence Gibson. Pat Duran squeezed further back, and it looks like he's having misting up problems. You can barely even make him out. No, the windscreen's looking a little clearer. Maybe he's just having real traction problems. Seems to be a lot of understeer going on. And of course, being showered with mud doesn't help. Ollie O'Donovan really struggling at the back, but Steve Hill romping away to the checkered flag, surely. The battle here for second place, Dermot Carnegie versus Lawrence Gibson. On to the final lap. Carnegie in second, but again, towards the end, Gibson looking quicker than almost anybody. Now, he had too many cars in front of him last time. We're with the race leader, Steve Hill. Steve Hill has got a great opportunity here. Winner of the Supercar A final. And the Mitsubishi Evo 9 really looking like it's the class of the field in terms of grip here. And he's making very few mistakes. Dermot Carnegie hanging on to second. Lawrence Gibson with half a lap to do something about him in third. But as for these two, Pat Duran and Ollie O'Donovan, they just are praying that they make it through to the end of this slipping and sliding fiasco. Oh, Lawrence Gibson's tailgate is starting to come loose. Ollie O'Donovan spears straight on. He clearly can't see or can't turn. Pat Duran hangs on. But Steve Hill's heading towards the checkered flag and his first ever super final win. There he is. Tony Lynch there has been lapped. That's Dermot Carnegie in second, nearly 5 seconds back. And the battle for third, Lawrence Gibson takes it. Pat Duran in fourth. Ollie O'Donovan in fifth position ahead of David Binks. And Julian Godfrey the better of the stock hatch drivers.